Hi guys, I am Tanay. I am the co-founder and CEO of Fractalink, and Fractalink is a design studio. It's a very young design studio, full of energy, a lot of young people around. And pre to this, I used to really love going to office. In the last 2 months, we have all kind of emotions that we have gone through, and I'm sure that you would resonate to it with most of them. There have been feelings of frustration. There were feelings of being lonely. There were feelings when you were overworked, working on long hours, doing long meetings, and all those mixed feelings. Somewhere actually wanted to really justify and kind of really try to feel as normal as possible. Nevertheless, I think when I look back in the last 2 months, it has been both. It has been both good, bad, frustrating, everything. And I would like to talk about some of the good parts that happened. I'm a designer by education, and I was always in love of colors. I was always in love of form, aesthetics, painting. My medium was charcoal, and I used to extensively kind of really do some of those things when I was slightly more younger. Uh, I thought when the last 2 months actually, when the lockdown happened, I didn't really figure out that it's going to last for so long. But leaving that side aside, I think what happened was it gave me an opportunity to look into myself a bit, and try to kind of really fill up those times in between meetings, in between holidays, in between times when you don't want to watch a Netflix series, etc. I try to fill it up with my sketching, and I actually started this love for watercolor slightly earlier than the lockdown. So I started working with this medium since last year, and in the last 2 months, the amount of comfort that I got with this medium was amazing, and that's what I think is the good part of what I really like about these times, that it has actually given me a whole opportunity to really explore watercolor in a way where I never kind of would have ever imagined to. It actually helped me build that skill of mine in a much better way. So on an average, I've been painting like around 4 to 5 paintings in a week, and obviously a lot of it actually is experimentation, but a lot of it actually has come out where I'm satisfied with what output was. I was always in love with colors, and watercolors is a medium which I always thought that is one of the most difficult mediums to work with. One, it actually changes shape and size as the time moves on. So you put a splash of colors, and it changes color when it actually dries up, and that's the most difficult part. So you never know what actually is in store with you through time. But that apart from that, that uncertainty in this whole medium actually was something that I built, and that actually excited me, and I think that's what I learned with this medium in the last 2 months. I actually what you see around me is my studio here. So that's my easel, and uh, that's my all palettes here, which is just lying just right behind me. And whenever actually I am in between meetings, I kind of just turn around and start playing with colors. Yeah, and one thing which is very good with watercolors is that it designs itself. You know what? When you put a splash of colors, the way it actually flows on the paper, the way it mixes with other colors, it actually starts to kind of really uh, drawing. Yeah, and that lets you evolve the painting, and that was the beauty of watercolor that I came across. Uh, Obviously, I painted all kinds of stuff. I painted landscapes, I painted streetscapes, I painted a group of people going to office because I was missing them. I painted cafes, I painted a music an ensemble where a group of musicians were playing together. And that actually, the amount of feeling that I could actually express through my painting was amazing, and that gave me a venting out mechanism, so to say, to bring out the subtleties of observation in my paintings, the expressions. Sometimes I painted a night sky, sometimes I painted an evening sky, I paint a lot of boards. Yeah, I love boards. I love the kind of mask that they have. It's quite imposing. So I painted a lot of those stuff where the water, the reflections on water, you kind of really, and when you're painting, you were quite observant, yeah, and that's the beauty of it. Then you start kind of really feeling when you look at a picture, when you look at a landscape, you start kind of really feeling about it. You start kind of really noticing the darks and the light shades in the picture, which is beautiful. And I think that is something that I really cherish. I don't know how much will I be able to really carry it forward, but nonetheless, this whole time period has given me an opportunity to explore that as a real skill, and I might as well kind of really carry it all my life. Uh, and yeah, and I'm quite happy about it. I'm kind of quite happy about it. I'm happy to share with you guys how I actually really spent all my time in this lockdown. So I hope that you guys actually have also kind of really found some love for some of your skills and would be able to really I would love to hear I would love to hear some of your kind of skills around which has actually allowed you to be sane in this time. Yeah, and thank you very much for listening out. Thank you.